And the pitch. That's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Pickoff move to second, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
19, Jay Bruce.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Moreland.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. May giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davidson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Luis Roberts.
Luis Roberts.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Man, he's got a good fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Matt Davidson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Matt Davidson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Chris Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Roberts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting to win this game at all. He's got.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. A good-looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit at third. Johnson's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Jimenez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, number 74.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. And that is off the first base bag. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. He singled his last time up. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-0 pitch. swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Moreland is there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. Ready for another chance? Ahmad Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. May has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Davidson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sale has his target. 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cespedes, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Chris Johnson now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in, number 23. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jimenez is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Luis Roberts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Down the third baseline. And this is past Johnson down the line. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jimenez racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded foul. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The batter, number
Digging
74.
in, Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
May is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Moreland.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
That misses 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called. And stepping in and ready for another shot,
And
Jacob May. He'll lead it off as we
Center
start the
fielder,
home 6th.
Jacob
Now
May.
a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Roberts comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a hold steady at 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
7, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready once again, Ahmad Rosario.
Leading off for
Third
Boston.
trip to the plate for him
Second
here tonight.
baseman.
0 for 2
Ahmad
at this point.
Rosario.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Digging in
Now
once again, number 23.
23.
He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now at the plate, Luis
Now batting,
Roberts.
the
He's
center
1 for
fielder,
2 in the ball
Luis
game.
Roberts.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed it. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 on his
And
line thus
leading off
far.
for the White Sox, left fielder, Avisail
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Davidson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Ready for another chance. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. And foul. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Davidson is on his way home. The relay throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Check on first by Sale. And another throw over. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Roberts is there, two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Big in, Jimenez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And try is ready now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jimenez on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. In now, Jake Bruce. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jimenez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
fielder, number 74.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's Ichiro now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box, Jacob May. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now they've got him in a rundown. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Ichiro heads for the plate, and they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson trying to keep things going now with a runner at Trevor Rosenthal. Takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, Matt, the rain is really starting to come down, and the best way to look at it, look at the lights out there, how the rain is just streaming through the light towers. It's coming down hard.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Him out again, I should say. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmad Rosario. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Steve Cishek comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 23. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Luis Roberts.
Center fielder, Luis Roberts.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davidson in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And on one pitch, he's retired. So digging in now, Matt Davidson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Logan Morrison will grab the bat to pinch hit here. Luis Avilan is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Luis Avilan.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up. Nice job.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball, needing to get the final.
Johnson. Your attention, please.
Kimbrell pauses. First pitch on its way.
Number 46.
Out of play.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Nunez.
Line hard. Foul.
Ball.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The left fielder number.
Here's your one assessment. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Nate Jones comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I would have pitched to him anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out of the inning. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Rosario.
Now both runners on the move. And he will knock this ball away in foul territory. And if that was fair, it likely would have meant a run. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, number 23, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering on its way. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in, Wellington Castillo. The pick. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Standing in, Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Michael
attention,
Conforto
please.
will come on to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
now
White
with a
Sox.
runner at first and
Number
nobody out.
36, Michael Conforto.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Hit down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line softly toward the hole. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up now, Jacob May.
Center fielder, Jacob May.
Greg Holland takes the mound to try to
Red
get
Sox. Number 56.
Here comes the first pitch. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard down the line. Backhanded on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 10 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball.